Okay, so as requested, I will do a plant nutrients video. I'll try my best on it. I'm no expert on nutrients with plants, but let's give it a shot. So, basically what nutrients for your plants are, it's just what the plants use to grow. Like, they use CO2, they use the light, they use the dirt and the substrate, iron and potassium, and all the other good stuff. I think the best nutrients you can give your plants is highlight, good water parameters, and a good substrate. Nice deep substrate for the roots. As you can see, my sword has crazy roots, and it's doing really well. Also, if you have too much nutrients in your water, though, as well, the plants will absorb it. Like, water sprite's good for that, absorbing the nutrients. Duckweed. Get this guy over here. That guy's duckweed. They're good at doing that. So are a lot of other plants, but then again, if you have way too much nutrients where plants cannot absorb it, it will grow on the leaves as the black algae, which looks very unsightly. And it can possibly kill your plants by not letting it get light. They take in the nutrients through their roots, and I believe they take it from the light through their leaves. I have no idea. It's just my theory on that. Also, another good thing you can do for your plants to help them grow is keep your water up, like at 78 to 82. Between that, 80 is a good medium. I would go with that. Also, don't use high spectrum bulbs. Use like the low spectrum of 600-700K bulbs. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna change the title from this to plant nutrients to how to grow plants better. Yeah, so the other way to help your plants grow is to give them room. Like, don't try and bunch, say, a sword in a Ligwigia. Like say the Ligwigia was just right there. That probably wouldn't work because they'd both be fighting over one little spot with their roots. Probably wouldn't work well. So give them a little bit of room. Like between my wisteria and the unknown plant would be good. As for dosing with stuff, don't use the Seachem Flourish. That is crap. And the Seachem Flourish XL. The only two that I believe work are the root tabs. The swords love that, and iron and potassium. So what iron does, it helps the Ligwigia's tips turn pink, and it helps this guy stay pink. Same with Rotella, whatever you pronounce it as. Potassium will just help repair holes in leaves. As you can see there, I need some of that. And it will keep your plants looking nice and green. Make them look healthy. Yeah, that's all I can think of for how to grow plants better. Dirt, I wouldn't use like the dirt stuff. Like legit dirt, I would use fluorite like I have. I'm using just the fluorite, and gravel works pretty well. Nice mix. Don't use dirt because that only lasts about, the quicker stuff only lasts about 2 months where it feeds your plants, as to fluorite where it probably lasts a year, 2 years or so, then you just have to replace it. Not replace all of it because you lose all your good bacteria. That'd be bad. Cycle over, lose everything. So try to avoid using dirt, like the legit dirt, like potting soil. Just use like the stuff made for aquariums. A little more expensive, but it's worth it. Especially if you're like me, you don't want to go in your tank every 10 seconds adjusting something. It'll just it'll throw all that dirt up and it'll look bad, clog up your filters. It just won't be good. You can dose with CO2. I'd say over 20 gallons. Don't do DIY CO2. Because do-it-yourself CO2 is only good for about 20 and under. 20 gallons and under. So over 20, or say 21 and up gallons, I would have to use pressurized CO2. That's what I would recommend. Because you also don't really have to dose with CO2, because plants at night release CO2, and during the day release oxygen. So yeah. It's only if you have like baby tears and stuff like that I would run CO2. You don't necessarily have to. Yeah, so in a nutshell, don't use Flourish, just use iron, potassium, root tabs, highlight, and a good substrate and good water parameters are your best nutrient you can give your plants.